Hey y'all, it's Nakia Marie, aka Chef Muff, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm taking y'all in the kitchen with me as we make Jamaican jerk pasta. Get into it. So I showed y'all all the different steps I took. I fabricated the chicken, made the sauce from scratch, and I just took y'all along with me in my kitchen. So let's get straight into the video.
Okay, y'all, so when you fabricating a whole chicken or working with chicken for any matter, you want to pat it dry just so you can have more control of the chicken. And if you're wondering why I'm using the whole chicken instead of just buying chicken thighs or chicken breast, it's really just so I can get some practice time in and keep learning how to fabricate this chicken. So I start with the leg and the thigh, and you just slice down along that skin to open up like all that meat, and you'll be able to see where the joints is. So I just pop it back. Like, it's actually really nasty and gross, but it's very helpful when you fabricating a chicken. And boom, you got a leg and a thigh attached to each other, so that's called a leg quarter. But later I'm gonna show y'all how to detach it and have you a leg and a thigh. So right here, I'm going in and pushing the skin back with a smaller knife just so I can have a little bit more control, and I slice right through that, like the little bone that's attached to the drumette and the breast, and boom, you got a whole chicken wing. You do that to the same exact side. Now on this side, I got a little heavy-handed and I carved out a lot of meat, but it's okay. I'm still practicing, I'm still learning, and you know, it's still gonna get ate, so it don't matter. And after I finish cutting off the pieces that I don't use for today, I put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer, just so whenever I do want to cook something, you know, you just let it thaw out. I keep the carcass in the back of the chicken. Y'all will see that later. I keep that and I use that for stock, chicken stock. You know, just get all of your words with these chickens. Now right here, I'm separating the leg and the thigh, and I just go alongside that line. I think that's called the membrane. I'm not sure. I'm not like 100% sure, but you cut alongside that line, and that line, it lies like in all different parts of the chicken, so it's really easy to break the chicken down after you found those lines, because it's like a guide way to it. Now right here, I'm starting on the breast, and today I don't want the skin, so I just carve that back. And I still be struggling with the breast from time to time, and today was one of those days, but it's okay. You're gonna slice alongside that line in the middle. It's the breastbone, and you cut alongside that just so you can like get as much meat as you want. And for those that love chicken tenders, the tender lies on the back of that breast. And after I do this, I do clean my chicken off camera. I use a little cold water, apple cider vinegar, lime, and you can use salt too. And boom, you're done.
Okay, so now that the water is boiling, we're gonna add the linguine pasta into the boiling water. Make sure y'all water is boiling. Like, you don't want it to be at a soft boil. No, you want it to be boiling. Steam finna hit your face and burn you. Alright, so turn that on. Okay, so since we doing Alfredo, you're gonna wanna, and we mess with chicken, after you wash and clean your chicken off, you're gonna wanna pat it dry just so your seasonings and your oil everything can get absorbed in the mixture. Get you some gloves because we are working with chicken, just so you know, no cross-contamination. And then I'm still going to, overall, I'm gonna use the blend of marinade, but I am going to still season it with a little adobo. So I'm going to get it all wet with the olive oil on both sides. And I took the skin off of the chicken breast just because I want to make this look really pretty. And adobo has a lot of salt. Does this have salt? This doesn't have salt, so you can get a little heavy with it, but not too heavy. And you want to pat it in so it can actually seep into the chicken and not rub it in. My daddy taught me that because I used to be rubbing the mess out of my chicken. Really anything. So I'm gonna go like that. I should already have this open. And I did go ahead and chop all my vegetables I'm gonna be using before I started messing with my chicken, just so we can avoid all that cross-contamination. Cause who finna get salmonella? Not me. All right. Ooh, why did I do that? So the marinade, you could tell it's fresh. Look at that. Pretty packaging and everything. I'm so excited. And look, I'm gonna put all their information and social media in the description box as well, just so y'all can go over there, show some love, and have his website in the description, just if y'all want to purchase that. And he has a dry rub, so you can get that too. Now, the thing that it's a marinade, but I'm not finna like let it marinate. It's finna go in the skillet right now. So if you do purchase this, which I think you should, let yours marinate so you can get the full effect. We just finna go like that. Get it all nice. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of paprika just so I can have a nice color to it. I'm really debating on if I should season it more, because this is spring onion, thyme, peppers, ginger, and when I tasted it off camera, it was a little hot. And if you know me, you know my spice level is like a baby, so I don't know. I don't need it to be too spicy for me, but if it is, I'm gonna just put a little honey in it. It'll balance it out for me. I am gonna add a little. I'm gonna add a little paprika. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. All right, y'all. Why was my head cut off the whole time? It's me. It's cooking with me and my angle, y'all. I'm so sorry. But we finna get this in the skillet so we can get a nice little sear. And then boom, let it finish off in the oven. And we're gonna start on our sauce. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So the skillet is hot. The pot, and yes, we definitely use the pot that we bought our noodles in, because it's the one pot pasta. Who finna wash all them dishes? No. So boom, I can already tell my heat up a little too high. That's kind of like my my problem. I do have to. Okay, so while we wait on the chicken, you're gonna wanna already have your veggies chopped. So since this is jerk pasta, I cut up some red and green bell peppers, onions. I'm not even gonna use all them onions, but look at all them onions. and then some fresh garlic. And of course, heavy whipping cream. That's gonna be the base of our sauce. The chicken is looking good. I wanna let it go a little bit longer. Got a nice pretty sear. Let it go a little bit longer. And I don't know, every time I'm cooking, it's like my pan be up too hot. But when I put it on low, it don't really hit the same. I don't know. But you just want to have all your ingredients ready and prepped so you can just make everything. Alright. That's good. Put them on a baking dish. Get into that. That looks really pretty. And I only sear it off one side because it's going to bake evenly. Right now it's just raw, but it's going to bake evenly because it's going to go back in the oven. And then when it's time to plate, I'm going to slice it, make it look all pretty. So just put this in the oven for about 12 minutes. I put my temperature to 375. And I just put this skillet on low. I would turn the vent on, but it's going to be too loud for y'all. I'm not going to be able to hear myself talk. So, yeah. Now you just add in your bell peppers, your onions, and you don't want to add in your garlic to the very end because garlic burns super fast. It cooks super fast, so you don't even want to risk that. Trust me. Been there, done that. It ain't pretty. I almost burnt the house down doing this. This is really smoky. So I'm gonna let this saute and I'm gonna come back because I gotta turn this vent on, so I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're gonna add the table whipping cream. Actually, let's do the garlic. I'm doing all that because that's flavor, baby. Look at all that garlic. I love garlic. I used to use the one with like in all that water. Then I started just taking the time out to chop it up, and it just tastes so different. It really take your recipe to the next level. And that water cooked down, so we all good. See, it has a nice looking color to it too. It looks like jerk. And we got that color from that flavor, I'm telling y'all. That should be enough sauce, but I'm gonna add a little bit more because I'm not sure. That's definitely gonna be enough. So this gonna it's gonna come up to a boil and then it's gonna simmer back down. So in the meantime, I'm gonna chop up some green onion. I did everything but that. I'm gonna chop some green onion because I wanna use that for presentation. So this is one thing I really don't like about making pasta though. Because when I make orders, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it be bubbling up and it be spilling out, but sometimes that be the best pasta. So it be like give and take with it. And the timer is about to go off for the, turning the temperature down. For the chicken, it's about to go off. In a minute, I'm gonna get that ready. Sure the chicken is done. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of the marinade to the sauce. Because I just wanna really get that flavor. Because I'm thinking this could be like my jerk sauce. Because when he do his videos, I think he be seeing like it's jerk. And this is like common ingredients. It's just a marinade. So this could definitely go in the sauce, I think. I don't know. We're going to see. Trial and error. I'm excited though. And my chef taught me a trick, because I'm in culinary school, if y'all didn't know, that if the sauce is still running down, that is good. But if it's like not even sticking to the, if it's not sticking to the spoon, that's not a sauce, it's a gravy. But you see how that's running down? That'll mean your sauce is done. See? That's a sauce. I just tasted it, and it's missing a lot of flavor. So we're finna season this up. Do some garlic, some onion powder, and after I season, I'm gonna take the chicken out. Miss Heavy Handed. I would have added some black pepper, but my pepper, like, dang, it be tricky. I ran out of my Cajun seasoning the other day, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna add to it. Oh, wait. This smells amazing. Look at that. Ooh, this towel is thin. And look at that sauce coming all together. See that? That's a good consistency. So I'm gonna put it completely on low, because it was on low. It was on like, whenever I make anything with jerk, I add a little cinnamon, because I don't like spice. Let me not say that. I don't like too much spice, and cinnamon is sweet, so it balances it out. And I'm gonna I don't know if I want to add cayenne pepper or slap your mama, because the slap your mama we have is, oh no, that's the Tony's extra spicy thing. Do a little slap your mama, just a little bit, because this is salty and I already added adobo. And just mix. Look at that fresh garlic. Ooh. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. We're gonna taste this. I'm gonna use a fork this time, because I gotta get out of the habit of like just how I be doing it. Because I'm going to be a chef. I'm going to Stephen F. Austin to major in hospitality and tourism. So college content coming soon too. It's missing something. It's not giving me jerk. So just a little bit of this, because this is hot. It's hot for me. Just a little bit. Mix that in. And at this point, I'm about to just turn the heat off because we done it. And this actually is really quick. I only spent $12 at the store. So it's a meal that's under $15. And then it's a meal that takes only like 30 minutes. Barely that. Do y'all see that?
This is the final plate. What do y'all think? Comment down below.
10 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please comment down below if y'all want to see more food content. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my cooking page on Instagram at @It'sCookingWithMuff.